So today's video is going to be a masterclass on caring for your aging parents. The reality is most of us find ourselves in this situation with no training at all. I know I did with my mom. There are no guides out there until suddenly one day you find your parent is declining and you need to step in. Today I'm going to offer you 10 tips on caring for your aging parent. If we haven't met yet, hi, I'm Julianna. My law firm assists those in the sandwich generation. That time when we are squeezed between the responsibilities of caring for our aging parents and still raising our children while working full or part-time. So if you're interested in learning more about estate planning during these years, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be notified when new videos come out every week. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1, don't delay planning. Due to medical and technological breakthroughs, people are living longer. Because of this, people wrongly assume they can put off planning for a few more years. Opposite could not be more true. To ease your parents and your own transition, I advocate creating a life transition plan. You'll be able to use this plan to organize all of your affairs in one place, in a life transition plan, or what you can also call an owner's manual. This plan makes it easy for you and your spouse and/or your parents to carry on when you can no longer do it for yourself. Such a plan will give you peace of mind by knowing who's responsible for what when certain things happen in your life. Who's responsible for the many tasks that will crop up as we age, and especially when there's an emergency. This plan will contain all the interim decisions you and your parents have made. The plan includes important estate planning documents, but also has documented decisions that you might have made or that your parents might have made as regarding where they're going to live, how they feel about hospice care, what kind of care that they would agree to and want to have in the future, and other important end-of-life matters such as how you feel about hospice care and organ donation. Tip number 2, be aware of signs your parents may need help. Here are some questions you need to know for signs to look for when your parents may start needing more help. Health signs. Has your parent lost weight? When you visit, do you find an empty refrigerator or the cupboards have expired canned goods? Has there been a recent emergency room visit? Do you have to repeat yourself often? Safety. Has your parent told you that they've recently had a fall? Do you notice unexplained bruises on their body? Does the car have unexplained dents in it? Is the home cluttered and unkempt? Financial signs that your parents may need help. Is there a pile of mail that's been unopened? Are bills being paid late or being paid twice? Are donations to charities showing up on their statements that you've never heard of before? Does your parents' home look different than it has in the past? Is it unkempt? Is it cluttered? Is the house being properly maintained? Confusion or irritability signs are also a sign that something might be going on with your parents as far as their health or cognitive impairment. So if you can answer yes to 2 or 3 of these questions, it's a good bet your parent needs more help. And if you don't have a life transition plan already in place that we spoke about earlier, now is the time to probably get them in to see a estate planning or elder law attorney to get that in place. As well as if you do have a plan in effect already, then now's the time to implement it. Just a word of caution to proceed with a light touch. This is a difficult time for both you and your parents in their transition. They're losing a loss of freedom, a loss of independence. While you might think this is something simple, this is not to them. So again, patience is the best virtue in these matters. A big part of the problem during this process with caring for aging parents is adult children have an overwhelming need to take over. You need to see this as 2 adults of different generations trying to work out this problem. For you, it may be a simple thing. For them, it can mean also a loss of independence and privacy. So having patience and kindness is the best route to take in these matters. Okay. Tip number 3, regular communication and quality time. Stay in touch with your parents regularly, whether it's by phone, video chats, or in-person visits. Engage in meaningful conversations and spend quality time together, as this can significantly impact their emotional well-being. Tip number 4, assist with healthcare and medical appointments. Help your parents manage their healthcare needs by accompanying them to doctor appointments. Take notes ahead of time of questions your parent may want to ask, and also take notes during the visit so that everyone remembers. Ensure they follow their treatments, offer support, and help them with their medications, and encourage a healthy lifestyle. Tip number 5, home modifications for safety. Evaluate their living space and make necessary modifications to improve safety. Install grab bars, remove trip hazards, and consider assisted devices to help them maintain their independence at home. If you have any helpful tips or personal experience, please share them in the comments below. Tip number 6, simplify finances. Assist your aging parents in organizing their finances, bills, and important documents. Consider setting up automatic payments to help reduce stress and help them avoid missed payments. Tip number 7, encourage social engagement. Support your parents in maintaining an active social life. Encourage participation in community events, activities, clubs, and senior centers to combat feelings of loneliness and isolation. Tip number 8, transportation assistance. Offer to drive them to appointments, social gatherings, and shopping trips when needed. If you're unable to do so, explore local transportation services that cater to seniors. Tip number 9, promote exercise and healthy habits. Encourage your parents to stay physically active, even if it's just short walks or light exercises. Help them maintain a healthy diet and encourage nutritious meals. Tip number 10, foster technological literacy. Teach your parents how to use technologies such as smartphones, tablets, and computers. This will help them stay connected with family, access information, and be able to participate in virtual events. Remember, supporting aging parents is a journey that requires patience, understanding, and compassion. By implementing some of these strategies, you can make a significant impact on their quality of life and show them how much you care. So now you have more tips on how to help your aging parents. You may have additional questions on how to avoid burnout and how to balance during this stressful time. In this video, I give you 5 tips on how to manage caregiver stress. So watch the video and I'll see you over there.